Okay, so we got our on TV here. It flickers like this. It goes on, goes off. The light here flashes. The one fix for this is this. You go to the back of the TV. And you'll see right here, there's a reset button. You hold that down, get a clip, paper clip or something. Hold it down for about 15 seconds, and the screen will reset. And that might fix it. Okay, so now we're going to look at the capacitors on the back of the board. Take these screws off, throw that plastic piece away. Now you see the board here. We're looking at these two capacitors. Look at that one. See how it's bulging up? That means it's bad. So we're going to replace it. What we're going to replace it with is these. This pack of 10. If you have a store around you that can buy cheaper ones, that's even better. Basically, what these are called is a capacitor, 350 volts by 10 IUs. And you can use a higher voltage, no problem. So I have a 400 volt, 10 IUs. We're going to replace those with these and see if it works. One quick thing to note here is the capacitor itself. You'll see the white bar there. Make sure the new bar is facing that way, same as it is installed. So just make a note of that when you replace it. Okay, to solder, you'll flip the board over. We're gonna solder these points right here. So you see them right there. You're gonna take the solder out of these. So heat up your solder gun, and then simply heat up that solder to get both of these out. Now this is easier said than done. I think what you really want here is some desoldering wick or some flux, things that'll go to help you out for that stuff to stick. I'll leave some links in the description for some different items you might want to get. But you also probably want to look around on YouTube to see what other people who are more experienced with this kind of thing suggest. One other thing that you might want to do is try to use new solder to loosen up the old solder. But okay, soldering is not as easy as it looks. It's a pain in the ass. I managed to replace just the one that was bad. I didn't even bother with the second one because desoldering is so painful. Let me tell you, it's not for the weak of hearts. But yeah, so I just hooked everything back up. You see my new resistor here, a little bigger. That's okay. Let's flip this TV over. We'll plug it in. Moment of truth. Wow. Look at that. It's fixed. And I'll tell you, I did a very poor soldering job, so it might not last long. But, yeah. Look at that. Fixed. Gotta love it. So the other thing to note here, give me 1 second. So if you don't feel like soldering, and I don't blame you because it is painful, as I said, the other thing you can do is just look up this board. Your board number will be at the top here. Follow that. This is for the specific model that I have, but your board number should be right there. Look for that on eBay or wherever. You can usually find a used board like this for 40, 50 bucks, and then you can just replace the whole thing. But there you go. I hope I helped you out and saved some money. Thanks.